got a question around that. So
yeah,
at the end of the day, dollars and cents matter, right?
Mhm.
The cost to run it and the government in terms of, how are they handling pie and budgeting to make sure that, when it's running, the income coming in is enough to cover the cost associated with it. And I have no idea what the government's like. I would imagine that some of the government's got the hand and they want some of the goods. How does that work from a tax standpoint?
Well, don't just assume that. Number one, and the government is. I'll have to defend my new Belizean government. You're welcome, Mayor Wally. No, he just got reelected. Congratulations, Mayor Wally. The government has been just nothing but amazing. Easier to work with than over here. Sorry, American government. Easier to work with, man. I have to pay people, like I have to pay a consultant to get push my permit application through. I kind of like the way they do business there, because everything's kind of upfront, right. But no one's looking for a handout. But if you're looking to get something done, you got to show appreciation. It's like a tip, If somebody gonna give you some information, help them out with something, barter, do something. Like my coconut tree situation, He's like, man, I know a guy who can get you some coconut trees as much as you want, And I was like, okay, let's go. He's like, all right, come on, man, what you gonna do? Come on, man, what you gonna do for me? Come on, man. And I was like, okay, man, I'll straighten you out, And the government is like, but theirs is more legal. It's like, it's a consultant, you pay her fee. She give you a receipt. And she got all the relationships.
Do you get any tax deductions from
the U.S.?
Yeah.
Oh, I would defer to my lovely tax accountant wife.
Okay.
Yeah, I just watched found a couple of videos where they're talking about that.
Yeah.
Because as you put out money, thousands of dollars.
And we got to claim that money that we're making over there too, bro.
Yeah.
That's another, you're getting to that part, right? Yeah. Yeah. So we have some accountants like on standby, specifically that have been referred to me that live over there that are like U.S. Born people. Yeah, they know, they work with all the expats. Belizean government, which I will give them kudos to, probably amongst any that I know of off the top of my head, makes things very beneficial and easy. It makes it conducive for expats like ourselves to go over there and live over there, to do business over there, to get residency and citizenship over there. A driver's license, boat license, all that stuff. They make it easy to get. But mind you, there's things you have to go through. There's steps you have to go through, just like when people come to this country, right?
How's the crime rate?
That's a good question. That's a question that everybody wants to know. How's the crime rate? Well, wherever you go, there's going to be crime. But I just say the crime rate is it's not a problem. It's never been a problem for us, people that I've talked to on the island of Ambergris Caye. There's spots in Belize City, where they have gangs, and there's crime where there's gangs. So there's places in Belize City, which is the capital city, which the airport comes into. The airport's always been crime free every time I've come in and out. It's not, I mean, we've even walked out of the airport to the little food stand across the street, and I've never heard of anything around there. It's like the certain, just like in any city you go to. You fly into LA, where's the bad neighborhoods? So I can stay away from them.
Well, I noticed
ain't no different.
That with locals, they were really in tune to the tourists, and they went out of the way to make sure that you felt welcome. Just because they know that they live off the tourists.
Yeah.
Is it similar there too? Does it seem like the locals?
Yeah. Everybody really kind of coexists is fine, because there's on the island, there's probably, last I heard, probably a little more, 1,500 people that live on the island. And there's a percentage of expats and locals, and I think it's a great blend, And the expats are from all over the world, right? They might be from Europe, they might be from Canada, a lot of from Canada, a lot of people from Canada, a lot of people from the United States, and from all over the world. I mean, people from Argentina, all over the place. They live there. They live there now. Yeah.
More.
Yeah, South Africa.
Population than the locals.
No. It might be 10% maybe. Yeah. If that, yeah. And then there's the tourists that come, right? But they just come to stay, they just on vacation, right? But the people that live there all around, it's about, I would just guess maybe that mix. I can probably figure out the exact numbers, but...
cost too, right? I mean, you may be willing to forego a little schedule for the money, maybe the price is right, versus paying somebody to get done right away.
No, the right away or Price is Right thing it's different there. It's kind of like, it's more of like the integrity of the person. I'll pay a premium if I connect with you and I feel you okay. I can sleep well at night knowing that I just wired you $30,000 or $87,000. I can sleep. I'm like, how am I gonna explain this to Nikki?
Just tell Nikki, just trust me, baby.
Hey, character, man, is big for me, man. That's why relationships are big. I want to get to know you and stuff. And we can do business together. I can trust you, and you can trust me. And we and so like my guy Mandy, shout out to Mandy. Mandy is like giving me ideas. Like he's like, man, this property is wonderful. You should do this. And he sees my vision, right? And he wants to be part of the process. He wants to be part of it. The journey. And he's, when you just meet a good person. You just know. And then some people, it's like, dang, do you really want my business? I'm not gonna beg to give you my business. And then some people, it's like, are they ever gonna return my message? Are they ever gonna get back to me? And then they really on island time. They on that triple island time stuff, And then it's like, some people come highly recommended and they're just like, I just don't feel it with them. But most of the time, the ones that come highly recommended, if there's a lot of rows and arrows that point to the same person, I keep seeing that. And then the decision's already made for me. It's just easy, because I got Mandy through my real estate agent, Israel. Shout out to Israel. Thanks, my man. Oh, yeah. And he's like, I got a guy for you. And first guy he had was his brother, but his brother's probably on other jobs and stuff, right? He got another guy. His plan B was great. Right. Sometimes other people's plan A don't work out for me. Because he might work for you, but it might not work for somebody else. And everybody's giving me, I know who's high end, I know who's middle, I know who do high end homes, I know who the local contractors are, I know who the expat American contractors are, I know how much they charge, I know how the quality of their work is. I got everybody pegged in a certain way, right? But I'm thinking, okay, I'm not immediately just going for the cheapest. If the cheapest got every other thing I'm looking for, then great, but most of the time it ain't going. Right? Some people, because the cheapest, sometimes they don't really have pride in their work. If they did, they will value it more.
You'll get what you pay for.
They will value it more. You get what you pay for, right? And some people, like Mandy, he shaved off, I'm sure he shaved off all he could, right? Am I going to hit him up for some more? Probably so. But I'm going to give something in return, like I told you about.
The fact that you got 3 going in, 3 properties you're trying to build, and you start with 1, and then the hook is the other 2. Do me good on this one. I got more work coming for you.
But see, that's how I look at it. Yes, that first, because this is stage 1. There's stage 2 when the buildings and stuff come up. He's not even in that running. He's just doing this, right? But in this, although like the 3 lots and all this stuff, I'm presenting it to him as if I want a package deal. That's what I told him. That's the words I use. I want a package deal. Not only just because I'm giving you 3 lots, I'm also giving you business to construct the seawall. I'm also giving you business to construct my pier. Okay? So if I came with you just with a pier and you give me one price, that's cool. If I came with you a la carte, that's cool. But I'm coming to you all 3. I'm on a package deal. So, right? So I don't want the normal rate for the pier or the normal rate for the seawall, the normal rate for the dredging. I know I'm doing 3 lots, so that's where the big chunk of it is. That was like $80,000 just that alone. And so, so I'm like, hey, I want, and he's like, yeah, okay. So he did. I mean, we didn't have to haggle. Even the real estate purchase, it was no haggle. It's like, this is what we want. This is what I got. This is what fair. You see a win-win, you just close the deal. You see that win-win, you close the deal. You try to shave off a little bit more, shave off this and that. You can do that, but then you're disrespecting the value of their work, I think. And I think I know the value of their work, and I know I'm getting a good discount. So we both happy.
Win-win.
And we got a relationship, and we can come in here, you bring your family, the future business. It's like, got my boy. I already recommend him on the Facebook pages and stuff. Anybody know somebody? Like, yeah, I got a guy now. He used to be that guy's guy who got a guy who got a guy. That guy's my guy now. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. So it's cool just building a relationship. The business part of it's easy. The relationships part of it is like cool. That's the journey part. That's the enjoying today part, and not thinking about what it's going to look like at the end. I know God's going to make that just beautiful because He's making the foundation beautiful, right? All right, guys. Thanks for watching Coffee with Nikki with our special guest, my cousin Dion, my cousin LaShawn. Bye, Fifi.
My cousin.
Got Nikki over here in the background. We're cracking up all the time. But anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching Building My... Thanks for watching. Okay. Boop. Wait. Boop. Okay. Hold on, I gotta get this right. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Give me a minute. What do I usually say? That's it for this time. Thanks for watching Coffee with Nikki. Uh-oh, I had to turn it around. Say what's up, Fifi. Say goodbye. Anyway, she back there somewhere. It didn't come out right. Okay, hold on. Oh, shoot. Hold on. We got another question? Still roll, but I just want to get to your question. Okay. She gotta go what? I can say whatever I want right now, right? Ooh, I should have said that. And I'll check you. I'm never gonna lie. I'll tell you that right now.
Well.
Bye, Fifi.
My cousin.